Alright, hi everybody, origami paper trees. Today I am using these 12 by 12 pieces of paper from Michaels. I kind of like to do these trees in untraditional papers because I think you can keep them up all year long or leave them up if it's not. But wrapping paper works really well too. And I will use them as bows on my presents. But you're just folding this half and half. And this is just kind of, I call them training folds because you're going to be doing other things. So you don't want to set that fold and like rub it really super hard. Now the next step, go with the image in, fold straight down again, corner to corner. Kind of important that these creases and seams are pretty even and dead on because if you make them a little off, it makes for difficulties on the future steps. Now I put my nail right here at the center at the intersection and fold in corner to corner again. And this is about 40 folds. And some of them are training folds, meaning you're just kind of training the paper to do something else. Again, right at the intersection, folding corner to corner. And just a light press, not setting that seam in. Plus you don't want to be too rough with those paper seams. Now it looks like this, and here's where some of the magic happens. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. Get this? Looks like that. Next up, more training folds. Taking this corner to the center. I'm sorry I have this crazy loud tablecloth on here. This table is just so hot glue-fied. It had to have something on there. Yeah, hot glue-fied. I speak my own language, I know. You see, again, you don't want to set these seams too hard because that's not the way they're going to stay. Next, open it. Go the other direction. And sometimes I will just use my nail to help kind of guide it along. Pop it open. Here, more magic. And you're pressing down. And you can set those a little bit better. Next one, again, open it up. Going back the other direction. Flipping it over. Doing the other side. Now I kind of try and keep the paper some on each side because it binds it up if you don't. Makes it difficult to move it. And remember, this is paper, so gotta be a little gentle. I think they make specific origami paper that has like a waxy. Here we go. Here's the magic happening. Woo! And see, that seam wasn't perfect, so it's giving me some difficulties. But we can work through it. There we go, another one. Last one, actually. Popping it, pushing it. There we go. So I try to kind of keep it even, 4 on each side. And then here's where you're going to trim, but I like to see this section when I trim, so again, folding it back, handy dandy scissors, folding those extra parts. I've seen some folks where they fold these back and make a base out of it, but I don't like it. It kind of makes it wobbly. Again, you gotta kind of try and make your seams pretty straight on the cut. because that's the base. It's what it's going to stand on. So if you've got, you know, real jagged ends or funky pieces sticking out, it's not going to sit very well. Okay, and then a few more cuts right through here. I usually do 3, and this is where you're going to make the branches. And try not to go any more than halfway, because I have cut through lots of these. And I tend to make the ones on the bottom a little deeper, because, you know, the tree's going to go out that way. Then you have this. And now what I tend to do is I will take my nail and kind of run through and open it, because sometimes they tear. And here we got this corner to this corner. Again, I'm using kind of my nail to guide it. And you do this a whole bunch. 12 more times, I guess. But you'll see now when you turn it, it's kind of like a book with pages. And as you start to fold in these little flaps, it starts to come to life. And it's funny how just one little fold of paper really adds so much character. But I started this kind of to quiet the crazy noises in my head. I find if I keep my hands moving, it's better for my brain. And especially right now with everything going on in the world. It's nice to just have a nice quiet moment. See, look at it, it's coming together. And I am just taking the corner of this, again, corner of this, and folding it in a halfway mark. One more. Alright, so it looks like that now. And then I just take and bring this together. And if you leave it like this, that's how I use it for bows on my presents, just flat like that on the base of the present. It looks super pretty. Or I take the scrap paper and we'll cut out a little square and make a package. I have a star punch to make a little star. I mean, these things are pretty sturdy. You can decorate. You can put stuff on there. Ta-da! Thanks, guys. Bye.